The inquisitiveness was there in the human being from the very inception. They were always eager to find out the causes behind all effects, the causes behind the nature, behind the weather, so on and on and on. Some of the great and brave masters dedicated their life to find out the causes behind these effects, and they have succeeded. Their findings are available in the form of scriptures. This inquisitiveness is there in the human being even now and will be there until the humanity exists. It is available and open to every one of us. In this world of internet, it is on your fingertip. Those who want to develop, those who want to grow further and further, can acquire the knowledge from this text and scriptures and reach the heights. So, we are all indebted towards this treasure of wisdom and to the great masters. We have a great responsibility and obligation to pay back the debt towards them by reading and acquiring knowledge from the scriptures and text, and passing over the knowledge to the younger generation. You can pay back, try to pay back this debt towards the scriptures and the masters. This activity is known as homage to the scriptures, worship to the treasure of wisdom and to the great masters, sacrifices to the absolute knowledge, or Brahma Yajnam. When we look around, we can see miracles: stars, sun, moon, earth, environment. These natural forces, laws, elements. Life is not possible without air and water. Life is impossible without sun. All these natural forces are also called devas. We all have a great obligation and responsibility towards them. We have a great debt towards them. So we all have to try to pay back the debt towards all these natural forces, to these devas. If you are a religious person, you can do worship and homage to these devas, to these natural forces. Suppose you are not a religious person, you are an atheist or a rationalist, it is okay. Please protect, keep clean and neat your environment, your dwelling places, the places wherever you move around. Don't throw waste to the river, to the forest, and to the street. By preserving this nature and environment, you can try to pay back these debts towards these devas. This activity is called homage to the natural forces, worship to the entire nature, sacrifice to all the natural forces, laws and elements, and also known as Deva Yajna. When you look around, you can see 1001 things, the buildings, the computers, the vehicles, the mobile phone, so on and on. The house, the building has got an owner. A car has got an owner. A computer has got an owner. Have you ever thought about the owner of your own physical body, the most complicated machine on this planet? Yes. The owner of your own physical body is your mother, is your father. This is applicable to your father and mother also. So, we all have great debt towards our parents, forefathers and ancestors. We have an obligation and responsibility to pay back. See God in your mother, see God in your father and treat them accordingly. Suppose if they are not alive, perform the rites as per the tradition and custom and follow the conventions. Thus we can try to pay back our debt towards our parents. This activity is called homage to the parents, worship to father, mother, forefathers and ancestors, sacrifices to the parents and ancestors, and also known as Pitru Yajnam. Have you ever observed the things that we enjoy every day? Food, cloth, shelter, comforts, so on and on. All these are possible because of so many human efforts. Just look, just take the example of internet. 1,001 person is worked for it and working for it every day. Because of them only it is possible, the internet is possible now. Are we not debted towards them? Yes, we have a great debt towards the entire humankind. Life is not possible without the help, blessing and cooperation of other human beings. So, we are also known as social beings. Always flourish the love, mercy, sympathy, compassion towards them. Be engaged in feeding, sheltering, clothing and comforting them. Feel blessed in tithing. Feel contented in philanthropic activities. Thus we can try to pay back our debt towards the entire humanity. This is known as homage to humankind, worship to the entire humanity, sacrifices to the fellow beings, and also known as Manushya Yajnam. Just think about our own food, the fruits, the vegetables, the grains, the nuts, so on and on. How their cross pollination is happening, how their growth is happening, how their breeding is happening. You can see the enormous amount of energy, effort of bacteria, of earthworm, of insects, of honeybee, of butterfly, of squirrel, of birds, animals, etc. Without all the living creatures, the life is not possible in this planet. They are also called Buddhas. Are we not adapted towards them? Yes, surely. Treat them with equanimity. Don't disturb them. Keep water on your terrace, on your compound, so that they can come drink and go. Thus we can try to pay back our debt towards the entire living organism. They are also called bhutas. This activity is called homage to other living beings. Worship to all the entire living creatures, sacrifices to all living organisms, and also known as Bhuta Yajna. This Brahma Yajnam, Deva Yajnam, Pidru Yajnam, Manushya Yajnam, and Bhuta Yajnam are compulsory, and we have to observe it every day. These 5 yajnams are obligatory to all the householders. The regular practice of this will definitely develop the love, kindness, mercy, sympathy, compassion, cosmic love, etc. in you, and will accelerate your own evolution rapidly. And will surely expand your heart, will broaden your heart and take away the anger and grudge and hatred from you. This will liberate you from the cycle of death and birth and will lead you into immortality.